All right, everybody, we're excited to get back into it here. I'm Devin Dixon with the Fan Sports Network for St. George News, back with another Ken Garff St. George Ford Performance Player of the Month, and we're here at Pineview High School on a beautiful day to get to know my man, Quincy Jones. Quincy, running back, wide receiver. Quincy, let's have some fun today.
Yeah,
let's start it off with a softball question, kind of get you warmed up a little bit. Tell me who your favorite player is and why.
I like Justin Jefferson. You know, I like his creativity on the field and his route running. So I think that's a good person to strive routes after. So.
How much time do you spend watching his film? You're usually watching your film right now.
Yeah.
You probably get to watch a little bit of him.
You know, yeah, I just watch highlights, you know, before the game. That's something I like to do, so.
All right, Quincy, who do you look up to? Who's been a role model for you to make you a great senior high school football player?
You know, actually, I think my mom, you know, she's, you know, greatest example of working hard. You know, she sacrifices a lot for me, and, you know, I'm just so grateful for her.
Tell me about Mom. What's the best meal Mom cooks on game day?
I think probably pasta or something like that, so that's just kind of a tradition.
I know we got to talk a little bit in the preseason on Media Day. You said that playing cornerback helps you be a better wideout. Tell me a little bit about that, because you're playing two positions.
Yeah, so, you know, my coaches have been letting me play corner since spring ball, you know, just getting familiar with it. And I think in the games, in like 7-on-7, I really learned like what's easy to guard and what's not so easy to guard. So like I'm applying what I think is like something that will benefit me as a player and just, you know, adding it to my craft, so. All
right, let's talk a little bit, Quincy, about your dad. Your dad, great player back in the day, played at SUU, actually got drafted in the expansion draft by Jacksonville. How much does he help you on game day and every day outside of it, just, you know, with throwing you passes since you're this high? Like, take me through what it's like having a dad that played the same game you love.
Yeah, so I just think it's great to have him in my back corner. You know, he's been teaching me the game of football since I was young, like you said. Just him, you know, he usually teaches me the mental side of the game as well. So just meditating before every game and visualizing what I'm supposed to do in the game, so.
All right, Quincy, to date, what is your biggest high school accomplishment? It could be on the football field, could be in the classroom, could be anything. What stands out?
I think just with all the high school sports I play, just, you know, keeping my grades up throughout my whole career, or high school career, and, you know, getting high honor roll every year. So yeah, just my grades probably.
What do you got to get? I don't even know. I never had high grades. What do you have to get to high honor roll? Like 3.8 or higher, 3.9 or higher?
I think it's 3.8 or higher.
Good job, Mom. You got to give credit to Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Let's get back to the football field. What are some goals that you've got, personal goals, team goals, that you and your family, your mom, your dad, or your teammates have set this year, your coaches?
So this year, I want to get at least 2 kick returns, and I want every game, I want at least 120 yards on offense, you know, catch everything, you know, not try and get in my head if something goes not the way I want. So I also have a goal of being more of a team leader as well, so, and yeah, I've been trying to improve on that.
You do have the interception too, game 1 of this season. That was one of the sweetest interceptions I've seen. And is there a number of interceptions you like for the year?
I think 3 was on my list, so I want at least 3 interceptions.
I'm setting the over-under at 6. Let's double that. I think you go over 6.
Okay, we'll see.
When it comes to routine, I know baseball players are pretty superstitious, but are you superstitious? You said you like to meditate earlier, but take me through, like, on game day, what your pregame routine is.
So I usually come here to that high school about an hour early, you know, get taped or whatever I need to do. And then I'll go in my locker room and, you know, sit in my locker, listen to music, and visualize what I'm gonna do. And then I also like to pray. Like, if I don't pray, I feel like I play bad, so.
I always like to, we're kind of wrapping up here, Quincy Jones with me. I always like to ask this question. What are some tips that you would pass along to Sun YFL players or some of the youth leagues and people that want to play on this field for Pineview, you know, in 5 to 10 years?
I would just say, you know, find your work ethic. You know, just work hard on the field, you know, helping your craft grow and improving each day. I'd also say find the reason why you love the game of football, because, you know, there's a lot of people, you know, that just lose the love of the game, and they just quit. So I just say, like, you know, find your reason why.
What's your main reason why?
You know, I love the team bonding, like my brother's on the team, you know, I love that, and I just feel like when I'm on the field, nothing else matters, and it's just, my mind's clear on the game of football, so.
Great stuff, great advice. It's been a heck of a lot of fun getting to know you. Quincy Jones, everybody. Great stuff, Q. Have a great rest of the season.
Well, thank you.
Our Ken Garff St. George Ford Performance Player of the Month. I'm Devin Dixon on the Fan Sports Network and St. George News. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody.